I love that taunt, Danny. I gotta get me a taunt. Give me something.
Danny, who has better moves, your my player or you in real life?
Oh, definitely my player. And please don't ever make me prove that that's true.
No, I won't.
I love the theater. This is beautiful. Oh man. Oh yeah.
Sorry, that was my fault.
I was trying to get it to you, Jordan. Actually.
That was my fault. I got to set you up bad.
We're good.
We're coming to paint.
They're gonna be in the paint a lot.
I'm telling you, I love this lineup. Two great centers. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love this.
He gonna miss his free throw.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I love that Bash, other than the hat, he looks exactly like his my player.
Right. You know what? I'm glad you said I tried to match it. I tried to make it exact same. I like to look like myself in the game.
Oh, that's a good shot. Let's go. Bash, cast,
Come on,
splash.
baby.
Oh, Danny. That's Danny the goal right there.
Okay.
Let's go.
3-point specialist. See, I need shooters like this all the time when I'm streaming.
Oh, man.
They be out there bricking.
Now I understand why Bash never invites me when I want to play with him. He's like, I need guys that can shoot, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Going to the paint.
Yep.
They get nothing down here.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You got the best centers out here. Let's go. Danny, I see you. Oh, they go to take it from me. I picked it up at first.
It's all good. They're trying to fight for something. They're sitting here with a free throw still.
That's true.
Good defense.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
Go.
Woo.
Oh,
I'm seeing some Magic Johnson passes going on.
Oh,
man.
That would have been nice. That would have been nice.
Right.
That definitely would have been a top play contender.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Lugan Stort. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Williams in at the 4. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there. Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Williams. Here's Dort. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. Here's New Orleans now. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
And I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Saric. Dort outside. Lets it go. Williams grabs the board.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Johnson with a bucket.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Dort, right side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. To end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Lou Dort, show off.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Johnson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Williams against Williamson. Giddey. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebound.
Oh, BA, he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Here's Johnson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The free throw drops for Johnson. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Johnson against Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size,
and Oklahoma City shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. On the court for the Thunder. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Williams in at the 3.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Williams passes to Giddey. Williamson up top. The finish! Oh, wow! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Williams on the wing. He can't get that one to fall. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
and I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Williams passes to Saric. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Giddey finds Williams. Ingram against Williams. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Hey, from beyond the arc. Again, MP missing. For Oklahoma City, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Giddey. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages.
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits? Can you build culture? And can you build a winner?
Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your...
And the first one at the line is good.
Williamson. 2 shots.
Williamson hits them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Oklahoma City calls timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
That's good from Giddey. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey's got 8.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Ingram against Williams. Back to McCollum. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. McCollum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Williamson.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Giddey against Johnson. Poke loose. Short range. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Thunder have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Down low. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson passes to Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Williams defending. Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Johnson. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And Johnson drops them both.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
Giddey passes to Williams. Here's Šarić. Williams in the post, covered by Ingram. Williams' shot is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. And there's the lob. Dance against Giddey. And the Pelicans miss again. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Giddey against Johnson. Williams on the wing. It's tipped.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
Johnson finds McCollum. Cash gets MP picking up the assist. Johnson's got his third assist of the night. And for the Thunder, they're shooting at 30% here in the second. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Pass to Šarić. Launches it. The Thunder with another miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
At Oklahoma City, shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Williams misses.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Johnson. And here's Ingram outside. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Johnson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Williams up top to stop the run. Jump shot is good that time.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
McCollum, the pass to Nance. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Williamson finds McCollum. Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans unit.
One half, it hasn't even been close. The Pelicans on top, opening up a huge game.
Pelicans 71. The Thunder 43.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the Thunder in possession here. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Nance in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. They get it back. Ingram, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Ingram's got his second bucket on the night. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort. Here's Williams. McCollum defends. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Johnson. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Johnson's got 24.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Clock at 6. Here's Šarić.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And the Thunder in possession here. Count it.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
That free throw good from Giddey.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Giddey. So it's the Pelicans now. Outside Ingram. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Now Šarić. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. McCollum defends. Here's Dort. The Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Giddey passes to Dort. Back to Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. That's good on the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Johnson. That shot off. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the oop here. Dort outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And Williamson with the block.
As athletic as he is, Zion can be a rugged defender. He needs to stay aggressive and keep looking to block more shots.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Assist from Luguentz Dort.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Here's Johnson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Dort outside. Up top, Giddey. Pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. McCollum pulls it in. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in the third. From deep, Johnson. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Dort finds Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From 6 feet away, and it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Some room here for Dort, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. So Dort's got 13.
It's interesting when you watch Lou Dort get a couple of shots to fall early, the level of aggression starts to rise.
Inside, here's Johnson. Comes up empty down low. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over McCollum, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting to that in-between game. He's very confident in the mid-range.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists tonight. So it's the Thunder now. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. McCollum against Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in.
What you respect about Larry Nance Jr. is his work ethic. This guy wants to keep getting better. He adds more and more elements to his game. He is such a fun player to watch.
Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Joe. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the shot goes.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Šarić. Here's Joe. Johnson with a double team. Shot clock at 5. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Oklahoma City shooting just 36% in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Now here's Šarić. He's guarded closely. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists here tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Joe. Three-pointer, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's stolen by Johnson. He goes up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Joe. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Some changes for New Orleans. Valanciunas comes in for Nance. And Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. Robinson Earls checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Šarić. Pass to Robinson Earl. And here is Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe, covered by Johnson. Now here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 7 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Valanciunas. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Joe, covered by Johnson. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Joe. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Williams passes to Williams. Here's Joe, covered by Johnson. And the basket by Joe.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Here's Joe. 7 points in the game.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Josh Giddey out there. Dario Saric is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward.
And when this guy's aggressive offensively, Willie can make things happen. He'll go to the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Mann. Now Wiggins, covered by Johnson. Here's Jang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the low block. Basket counts.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. The Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Pass to Jang. Here's Mann. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
He was all alone on that one. Jang's got 5 points in the quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Pass to Marshall. Now here's Hayes. Here's Alvarado. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, from deep. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Hayes.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Mann. Pass to Williams. Back to Mann. Takes a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Johnson. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Wiggins outside. It's stolen by Johnson. For the finish. And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Wiggins for 3. Rebounded by Marshall. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Inside. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately, talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
6 to shoot. Wiggins, no good. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Johnson doesn't go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. Free throw drops for Johnson. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Oh, another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to man. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Right wing. Hayes finds Johnson. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Jang. Now Williams. Here's Jang. Looking to end the drought. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
Now that's a level of effort on the defensive end we haven't seen before tonight. What's the difference out there?
You know, I think you're just seeing a gradual improvement as we translate lessons from the practice court, to the game.
So you haven't had a fire lit under you guys? You look like a different club on D tonight.
Man, I have no clue what you're talking about, brother. Everyone in this locker room is 100% committed and together. You don't get an effort like that on defense otherwise.
Fair enough. All right, thanks.
Thank you.